where to start. Why is Pibworth a wonderful village, Yvonne?
Well, I think it's a wonderful village because there are so many people in this community who actually get together and give a lot back to the community. And when something does go wrong, like COVID, you've got so many willing volunteers to come forward and just give of their own. And when anybody moves into the village, one of us or other people that are there straight away, getting them on board to say, do you know you can join this, that and the other? We'd be so grateful if you could spare an hour on a Saturday to come and do some gardening, community gardening, whatever, or help at the village hall. And I think they welcome that.
And we beat ourselves up, don't we? Say, well, what more should we be doing? And then to recognise that Coffee on the Close is a new thing, which was it didn't quite work in the afternoon. Then Jodie's brought it more into the sort of warm hub feel, and it's just taken off.
It's a couple of hours a week, and it just gives them something to enjoy, and especially when you get like today with the police here and you here and county councillor and everything, it makes it all worthwhile, and I think they've all loved it today.
I'm Alex Prentice. I'm a police officer for West Mercia Police, and I am part of Evesham Safe Enabling Team. The patch I cover is called Evesham Rural North, which covers various villages, including Pebworth. So today I've been invited to this Coffee on the Close meeting to meet residents and to give them some advice around Halloween and potentially bonfire nights. I'm also equally here just to introduce myself because I've recently joined this area. Although I've worked in Evesham for a long time, I haven't been on this area. So I'd like to introduce myself, I'd like to pass them my contact details, and I want to make it extremely easy for them to contact me and just put a face to the name. And if they've got any concerns, it's a great way for me to listen to those people and understand what their concerns are and see how we can help them as a police force. I think Coffee on the Close, it's been well advertised, I've noticed on social media, so it's for those local residents who are around at this time of their day to come. It's a great way of the people within the village getting together socially. For some people, this might be their only social interaction with people, especially for those that maybe don't drive and don't get out very much. So for the residents themselves, it's a massive advantage, social gathering for themselves, and this will attract various people, as it's evident today that there are various people within the community and outside of Pebworth that are here. You've got county councillors, you've got the police. It's another great way for those people of the village to meet these people, whereas if this didn't exist, they wouldn't be able to do that. They may struggle to do that, so it's a great way for these people to get to know various people.
Well, I find it social because we're both on our own, so it's a means of coming out, meeting people rather than sitting in the house on your own all the time.
I come for the social side of it, meeting like-minded women and having a really good chat.
And because I live on my own most of the time, it's nice to have company and see everybody.
And the fact we've now got homemade soup as well each week is a bonus.
Yeah, very much
delicious.
So, yes.
And the soup and the roll is absolutely lovely.
It's a good idea, long may it continue.
Yes.
Particularly through the winter.
Especially through the winter.
It's quite nice, we've got a group of ladies that have recently become widowed, that they come together and they've had their lunch today, they've not got to worry about cooking when they get home tonight.
Yeah, and in the summer we were sitting outside,
Yeah,
it was
lovely,
beautiful,
yeah.
you know. Any parents came with kids, they could be playing on the equipment, and mums could still see them.
Also, all the time trying to think of how to get people involved and how to do it so that they're in their comfort zone.
We need anything really to keep the community spirit alive.